Hello and welcome back to another Versus
Challenge.
And that is Versus Challenge number
looked that up.
23.
Good job.
23.
job.
So we're almost at a full year of our Versus
Yeah,
challenges.
because that'd be what, 26?
26 would be the last of the first year for the Versus. So today's
so we started sometime in February doing that. That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's about right because
10 months ago.
yeah, because
that
the
makes
last time
sense.
we did Christmas episodes was in December of last year.
Makes sense.
And that was and that was episode 10. I think was episode
Of the full hour.
full hour. Yeah, because we weren't doing verses then.
Truth.
So we are revisiting our Christmas type episodes, and today we are going to be arguing Ski Free versus Elf Bowl.
Which I guess Ski Free technically isn't a Christmas theme.
It has
But
snow.
it's snow everywhere. So I'm counting it. And both of these games, countless hours.
Oh God, yeah. It's
I-
stupid hours.
I was just telling you
Dumb
before.
hours.
Well, and now because we're doing this episode, I also downloaded Elf Bowling, and it's also on a flash drive that I wear around my neck at work. Because like you gotta have a flash drive with you whenever. So, but like any computer I plug into, I can play this off the flash drive. Both of these games. So
That's awesome. Yeah, these
still
are just
tallying up hours. in these
these
games.
these are just awesome games. Just stupid time wasting
Sucks,
games.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Which I'll probably be doing plenty of this week because it's finals week, and
Yeah.
I can't exactly pull kids out of classes to talk to them about
uh,
all the detentions that they get for stupid stuff.
or the fact that they're failing classes or whatever, that's mine. That's
Plenty of that going on too. Yeah.
so actually mine's gone down this year. I have less this year that are failing than in the last couple of years,
Okay.
which is good.
Oh
but
yeah.
it still sucks though because when you have that conversation with them. So
Well, I started having those conversations like end of October, and I'm like, all right,
yeah.
I'm like, you got like 6 weeks to get this turned around.
Yeah. That's what we do after the first quarter. We usually kind of really start
Have
pushing.
it come to
it.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways,
Yes.
not talking about that. We're
back into the game
we're
here.
getting close to our Christmas break, so we're both excited about that. So, full week for you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this week,
Same.
full
I know.
week.
That sucks too. Same here. So anyway, so yes, Christmas episodes. We are going to be doing versus challenge versus ski free
Right.
versus elf bowling.
And this will lead in a little bit to our full episode for next week. So
Yep.
come back.
Yep.
See a little bit of the live gameplay of these fun ones.
Oh.
Maybe not ski free, but
We'll do a little. I'll do a little bit of ski free and.
because that's purely a PC game.
Yeah, so it's a little harder for both of us to see it with our current setup.
Okay.
So,
Is what it is.
but we'll figure it out. We'll throw it up on the screen
But in
today
case-
for sure. So,
in case this is your first time, here's how the versus challenges go. We will flip a coin. We have a Mario coin that we will flip. It is a Power Star on one side, Mario coin on the other side. Flip a coin to see who gets to go first, or for this one we call it double blind. I'll flip once, the winner chooses the category. Flip twice to see who goes first or second.
or you can choose if you want to go first and
Right,
second.
you could choose first or second on the first flip if you so desire.
Absolutely.
Then we will have a 2-minute argument put together, kind of on the spot, on the fly. Obviously, wheels have been turning since we decided
for both
this.
ones, yeah.
And then a 2-minute rebuttal, and then just kind of a wrap up of who's right, who's wrong. When nobody ever wins until somebody throws a comment in there and says you guys are both idiots.
Yep.
That's pretty much how
And
it
then
goes.
we both lose, and you win.
I think we win too.
Yeah, we win too.
Hmm.
So, yeah, so we have 2 minutes on the clock for each one. So, after
You
2
have a
minutes,
timer ready
I had
already?
the timer ready.
Alright, cool.
So,
I got the coin ready. As
So-
always, I'm gonna flip it. He's gonna say tails. He's gonna win.
true. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Tails never fails.
Ah!
Ah, this is I'm on
Look at that. That's twice.
I'm on a streak
I'm
now.
pretty sure
yeah.
it's last week. All right, head. So I am going to.
You gonna go first or second, or are you gonna pick the game?
I'm gonna go second.
We're not picking the game.
I'm picking the game.
Okay, ready for the?
Double flip.
Yep,
You're calling it.
yep.
3, 2, 1.
Heads.
Tails.
Oh, tails failed me.
I'm
Tails.
gonna argue for elf bowling.
Shit. God damn it. All right, and I had a feeling you were gonna do elf bowling.
I honestly could go either way, honestly. So, but I'm
That's
taking
fine.
it because.
That's fine.
Because
All right, so you're going.
second.
Fuck. Okay. Damn it. All right, let me throw it up on the screen
The
here.
double blind, double fucked you.
Yeah, I know, right? So I'm gonna throw Ski Free up on the. I'm gonna start playing it while we're doing it. So I'm gonna start timer 3, 2, 1, and go. Ski Free, as you can see on the screen. Oh, I just crashed into a tree. But all you're trying to do in this game is you're using your mouse to go around the little gates here.
You
But
can use the arrows too.
can you? Oh yeah, you can. That's right. Forgot about that. That's
Goes
how
in,
long
like,
it's been.
variants
Yeah,
of
that's how long it's been. So, it's a great game. It's very easy to pick up on. It was one of those games that was like on like every single computer ever. Um, and so when you first get your computer back, back in when we were younger, there was a lot of games on there. Was Solitaire, there was Minesweeper,
pinball.
Pinball, the 3D Space Cadet Pinball, which I gotta find a copy of that, and Ski Free. And Ski Free, and some, if you were very lucky, some of them had Doom on there, which we talked about the Doom
Never
episode.
had a game with that.
I did at my dad's
Or a computer
work
with
for
that.
some reason. So, but anyways, so really all Ski Free is, it is an endless mountain that you're going down.
Literally.
There is a lot of snow. Nice thing is, it does get a little bit more challenging as the game goes on. There are skiers, as you can see on there. There is moguls that go up and down. Just a lot. It is a lot of fun. But then eventually you get a snowman that'll attack you.
Yeti or abominable snowman.
Abominable snowman. That's right. So yeah. So you're just going down the hill and you're just trying to avoid the other skiers. You're trying to avoid the abominable snowman. It's a very easy, mindless game. There's really not a lot to it. The reason I like it is just because it's a fun time waster, and you can get lost in the game very easily and very quickly. So it's definitely one of those games where you really want to play it as much as you can. So
Does keep score if I recall.
it does keep score. Yes.
For distance and,
I know.
and tricks.
Yeah. So when I went down, I mean, it's been a while since I played it, but I was going down and I got like a -21. So I'm sure that's not good at all.
Well, you probably lost points right away hitting the tree.
I did. I hit a rock too. So as long as you don't get eaten by the abominable snowman, you're good. So,
Well,
but
the longer you go, you run into him eventually, and he always catches you.
yeah,
Like no matter what.
yeah. He if you
No
see
matter
him,
what.
if you see him, it's almost impossible to get away from him. So,
Right. The better you, the longer it takes him to reach you, but he always catches up to you.
yep. So, but it's a fun game. So. Anyway,
Right.
so that's a little bit about Ski
That
Free.
is-
I had it
yeah,
up on
that's
there.
Ski Free.
There's not much to it. I mean, it's just real basic. So, but whenever
I'm
you're
ready.
ready.
I'm
All
ready
right,
when you're ready.
3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, elf bowling also simple. There is nothing to this game that is difficult. They can see what I'm seeing, correct?
Yep.
Santa sets up the elves as the pins. You throw the ball. They make fun noises. And then I don't know if in this version they antagonize you, because on the computer version,
computer version does for sure.
the computer version, the elves are like, "What was that? You suck. This is the worst Christmas ever." Like they say like really mean things, and then you just throw the ball harder. Let me see if they. Yeah, counter ball. So there's lots of little zingers from the elves that keeps. This is like nostalgia. This is like you used to say these things to each other at Christmas because everyone would huddle around the computer, play elf bowling, just as something to do. At least the kids did. Did they move?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I remember that
What
when I
an
started playing it again
asshole.
just to get ready for this. It's humorous. It's festive. You got elves. You got Santa, and there's nothing to it. There's nothing else to it. It's simple and addictive, and it keeps score for you. It does bowling. It's not like it's an effective bowling game.
Regular bowling.
There's no curving the ball or anything like that. Oh snap, that's vicious. I can't say I remember that.
Oh my gosh.
Well, see, there you go. It wins right
Did
off the
that
bat.
just happen?
And look, we'll just replace that elf because this game is endlessly replayable. There is no shortage of elves to put on there for the pins.
Oh my
I'm
god.
100% sure you still get a 10th pin or a 1 pin the next time. This was a game I first found on eBombs World back in the day, which was a website kind of like addictinggames.com would be right now, or like cool math games that kids play all the time. But yeah. Oh, there you go.
That's it.
Elf bowling for the win.
Elf bowling is good.
It's,
I'm just gonna.
it's constantly good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
But also ski free is constantly good. That's what
Oh,
literally
I know.
I don't keep anything on this flash drive game wise except those two. They're super simple. I know any computer I plug them into, it's gonna be able to play them.
Yeah.
Like they're good games.
I just can't believe that. And if you're an audio listener, so what happened was, so
yeah, audio.
if you're an no, you're good. If you're an audio listener, what happened was when it was like the second or third frame when
so
they put
the
elves
pin
down.
setter
Yeah.
grabs the elves by their head and lowers them in much like it would a bowling pin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the number one pin or the number one elf
got stuck
and it just ripped
and
his
it's
head off.
ripped its head off. And
And
I
you
mean,
just see blood.
and this is a Game Boy Advance game.
Oh yeah.
And so I think that shocks me even more because, I mean, I know some Game Boy Advance games were like rated T for teen or whatever, but it was, I mean, that's not like Nintendo to allow something like that.
That's true.
So, but no,
I remember there being much more antagonistic though.
I'm sure in the computer game there was, and maybe that's where like the biggest difference was with these games. Oh, their butts.
Their butts.
Their butts are
Little elf ass.
and it's just a squeegee. It just takes them away. So, but no, definitely a good game. Definitely a lot of fun. So,
And you can literally see the pixels.
yes. And it's one of those games where like I will never forget that like scream that they do when the ball's coming in. I gotta throw that back up on the on the screen here.
What, the elf bowling?
Yeah. It's just so
Did you
good.
pause it? Okay.
No, I just didn't hit the button again to go to the next one. But just
But yeah, for the listeners, chime in. What do you think? Have you played either of these games? Are we crazy? Because we think these are classics. Have you never seen Elf Bowling? Have you never seen Ski Free? If you are, or if you haven't, then you're probably younger.
if you haven't, check it out on. If you're an audio listener, make sure you listen out. Or check in the video one on YouTube. Even if you give it a quick.
Yeah, you might not remember what these look like.
Yeah.
And then once you see them, you'll be like, "Oh my god, I totally did play that game."
Yep.
Yep. And these are easily findable online. By the
way. And then there was also a second version of Elf Bowling, which was the one that they do in Maui. It's still it's still Santa, it's still the elves, and it still came out around Christmas. Yeah. But yeah, it was like they were on vacation, and
pick up that spare.
That was another one that was on.
Do you see the elf ass every time?
Yeah. Are they bleeding out of their face too? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, they're definitely great games. So.
We're doing 2-minute rebuttals, and it's been 5 minutes since I started talking. He's already through almost the whole game.
Yeah.
Drawback: it is one player game. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But
you know what? You keep score, and everyone takes a turn. Playing.
Well, and I think that's what we're gonna do if you come back next week. No, I do not see Elfast
on that one. That one didn't have any.
We're gonna the quest for 300. We're gonna try to have a perfect elf bowling game.
We're gonna have to put
next week.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put a limit on how many times we're gonna play before we say, okay, it's not happening today.
It's only gonna take one time.
Oh, okay. For you, we saw how my game was going. So
hey, you're not doing bad. If I literally bowled this in real life, I'd be happy.
Yeah, I know, me too.
You're gonna be a what, like 120, 130?
Probably. So yeah. But yeah, as always, keep checking us out on all of our social platforms. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Spreaker, Podbean. For those of you that are audio listeners,
also go to our TeePublic.
I just picked up a 710 split.
That's insane.
And I didn't even have it on.
140.
I didn't even have it on the screen.
Oh,
but I'm putting this. I'm putting the thing up there so you can see the 8 and the 2. Unbelievable. So I finished the whole game, 140.
Respectable.
Just fun game.
Very respectable.
Very, very, one of those games that just passes the time. So.
Yeah, and you can always play it.
Oh, absolutely.
So like we were saying, check out Instagram, Facebook.
Check out our link tree down below with all of our merch, our access to all of our merch. Not only our merch, our merch, the Terrible Gamers Purse, but also Reaper, and then W Energy drinks.
They've done a lot of new stuff for the season, or they've had a lot of sales.
I believe they're giving out some free samples too. I saw, unless that was like last week
I don't
or
know
so.
if that ended.
That might have ended.
But yeah, I need to finally order another jug because I'm running super low, and they're good jugs.
So
solid.
But
it's
yes,
good stuff. It's always good to drink.
Check out our Christmas episode next week.
Yeah,
and,
come back for some elf bowling.
If we don't see you before the holidays, or you don't listen to us before the holidays, have
Kwanzaa.
a great holiday.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't even know when Kwanzaa is.
I don't know either. So happy Hanukkah. I think we're in Hanukkah right now, or very close to it.
We are, yeah.
But whatever you celebrate, happy holidays.
Winter solstice pagan ritual.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and as always, keep on playing,
folks.